welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Jasmine. I am 23 years old. I am officially 38 weeks and 1 day pregnant. My spine is fused from T4 to L3. Let's just say this pregnancy has not been easy, and since about 21 weeks, I've been experiencing the worst hip and pelvic pain I have ever experienced in my entire life. I know a lot of pregnant women have the same problem, but with my back and everything, I think it might be a little bit more extreme than I would have imagined. I started making YouTube videos to share my story, you know, like most people do. Basically, when I got pregnant, I started researching like crazy to try and figure out and find other people who have this same problem, same condition, and are pregnant or went through pregnancy. I wanted to know exactly what to expect. You know, not all doctors are all-knowing, and my current OB has never dealt with something like this, ever. She's never had a patient with a spinal fusion. She's just never had to deal with this. So I can't exactly go to her and be like, is this normal? How's labor gonna be? And so I decided, hey, this is an experiment, and I will just share my story so that others can watch my videos when they become pregnant and I guess compare. And so here I am, and you know, this journey has been very hard to say the least, and I don't really know exactly how labor is gonna go, but 2 weeks ago, and we've been waiting on this for a very long time, I finally got to talk to an anesthesiologist about an epidural. Basically, can I have one? Will it work? And the answer is yes and no to both questions. Basically, what the anesthesiologist told me was because I have my spine fused from my T4 to L3, the L3 is about where they usually insert the epidural catheter. And so she was kind of uneasy. She's like, we can go down to L4, even L5 if we need to. That's stretching it a little bit. You know, we can do it. It may be difficult, but we can at least try. So there's the first part. Can I get it? So yes and no. Like, she said it would be difficult, so it may not work. She may be able to get it in the perfect spot. She may not. Then there's the question about, will it work? Like, say she can get it in the perfect spot, and, you know, we try and put the meds in and everything. Will it work? And she said, maybe, maybe not, because of the rods in my back. The metal might block the medicine from going to the right spots, and we may have gone through that whole inserting it for nothing. From those answers from her, I basically told myself that I've always wanted to do a natural birth, so why not just do the basic IV meds, like put it in my birth plan for the nurses to continuously ask me, do you want an epidural now? Do you want an epidural? And if I continuously say no and put it off, like, I want it to be a last resort. I want them to come to me even at the last moment, the last opportunity to get an epidural, and ask me and tell me, this is the last chance. Are you sure you don't want it? And I will decide right then and there if I do or if I don't. And I think that's the best option for me, because I really don't want to have to go through that whole process if it's just not going to work for me. Like, that would just be a waste of their time, their resources, for it to not work. So I've decided to just do the normal relaxant drugs, whatever other pain meds that they can give me through an IV, and just go from there. And if you see me bouncing, yes, I am on a ball. This is the only way that I can sit without it being super uncomfortable on my sciatica and my pelvis hip area. Like I said, I am 38 weeks. I had my 38-week appointment yesterday and I got checked and I actually am starting to dilate. Not much, you know, 1 centimeter, the normal for about this time in a pregnancy, I guess. And my cervix is thinning, which is just amazing. Like, I was expecting, honestly, to not be progressing at all. But I have noticed a lot of more pelvic pressure, like intense pelvic pressure. Like, ugh. It's so uncomfortable. I'm having a little bit right now, but at the same time, it's a good sign. It's a really good sign that she's moving her way down. We have her bag packed, we have my bag packed, we have Dad's bag packed, and the pregnancy brain is in full swing. And we even have, even though it's a little messy right now, we have her bassinet ready for her. She even has a blanket with her name on it. One of Jessie's friends got this made for her. And if you didn't know, her name's gonna be Maria Kaylee Nava. And oh, this is just such a like soft blanket. She has so many blankets. So as far as symptoms, pain, and whatnot, I know I haven't made a update video in a while and I am really sorry about that. But when the pain got so bad, the motivation completely went down the drain to make videos. You know, I knew pregnancy was going to be hard. I really did. But at the same time, I didn't think that the pain could cause such a lack of motivation and like make my depression kind of come back a little bit, because I see a lot of women on TikTok who are dancing, trying to get their baby out, staying super like active, and I have problems walking half a mile or even for like 20 minutes. It's just extremely like overwhelming. Like, I wish I just had a normal body where this pregnancy was just like the normal pregnancy symptoms, you know, hip pain, yeah, I got that, pelvic pressure pain, I got that. Walking sometimes is so hard that I just want to sit down and cry, and I can't even sit down in anywhere that I want to, because it's not the fact that I can't get up anymore, which is extremely hard anyway, but I just can't, like, my pelvis hurts so bad, and I don't even know how to explain the pain that I get. Like, it's just like a sharp pain. Now, I'm pretty sure I've shown this before, but basically I just get a lot of pain right inside here, but it's like deep inside. Like, it almost feels like it's this far in, and it's just all the way around, completely all the way around. And my left hip, right about inside here in this area, yeah, like right here, my sciatica has been so bad that it just kills me so much. I can't lay on my back anymore. And when I say I can't lay on my back anymore, I kind of really mean that. Like, I'll lay on my back, but then it's almost like when I lay down, the pressure of just being completely flat pushes my left hip or something in there, and it's only my left side. My right hip is completely fine, but like my left hip just like gets pushed, and I don't know, I can't, it takes me like 5 to 10 seconds to actually, like, if I wanted to put my legs up, like bend them and push my body up off of the bed, like my back and my butt off the bed, let me tell you, that is the hardest thing to do right now. Like, rolling over in bed, going from left side to right side, okay, like, that's hard. But this is so painful to just lift my butt up off the bed. And so this is why I'm also like super discouraged about not being able to do prenatal yoga and not being able to do things that would help this pain. I take, you know, pain meds. I have a heating pad, but there's just so much that helps, and I just wish I could just stretch it all out, and I can't even like get on the bed on my hands and knees. The pressure on my knees, pushing all of that up, it's a no-go. And most nights I even sleep with a ice pack between my legs. I have a pillow that I like fold up, and I put that between my legs, and then I put this ice pack between the pillow and my crotch. And it like numbs it, I guess. Makes it feel a little good. Only up until the point where I go to sleep, and you know, then it starts to thaw and loses its coolness. And then the rest of the night is just excruciating. Can barely sleep anymore, but hey, at this point we're so close that I don't really mind it anymore. Jesse is working. He leaves at like 6 a.m. in the morning, and I just take up the whole bed, just get as comfy as possible with whatever I can do. I sleep in until about anywhere between 9 to 11 a.m. in the morning, which 9 isn't so bad, but literally 2 days ago I slept in until 11, and that was insane. I have not done that since I was a teenager. But let's just say I am ready for this baby to come out. And I will be doing my best to do a birth vlog, because with this pain that I've been having, I don't know if I'm going to have more kids. Depending on how labor goes, because if labor, you know, isn't as bad as I expect, or, you know, my hips do completely fine, there's no complications, I may go through this at least one more time. But just in case that doesn't happen, I am gonna be doing a birth vlog so that I can look back and, you know, show you guys and everything. So that's that, and we have about 2 weeks, give or take, until she's here, and I am so excited. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, because my pregnancy brain is this small right now. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. As always, y'all can just ask me anything. I do not work right now, so keep me company. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day, fantastic holidays, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was pretty good. I got really fat from food. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!